Today I'm painting one of my favorite characters from fiction. This is Gandalf the Grey in a scene from The Hobbit where he has just received a very small glass of wine from the dwarf named Dory. And I'm also going to show you the supplies I use. This is the watercolor paper I use. This is a giant pad of paper. You don't need the one that's this big, but it's Canson brand watercolor paper, cold press, 140 pound, and it comes in a variety of sizes. And then for the pen, I've used this Pigma liner. Now, any pigment liner that is black or any color you like will be great because those are archival. They work really well on watercolor paper and they won't fade or run when you paint with them. So just make sure it is archival and a permanent one. Now, this is one of the brushes I'm using today. It is Utrecht brand, and I've used it so much you can barely see the size that it is. It's a 14. It's a round brush. And the other one I use a lot is this Princeton Heritage brand number 16. I also use the number 10, and these are all the round watercolor brushes. The other one I'm going to use today is this number 6 from the Princeton Heritage brand. Of course, we have our water, and I use a recycled jelly jar. You can use any vessel to hold your water. I also have a paper towel, or you can use a spare cloth if you have something like that. And this is my paint palette. It barely fits on the screen. Mine is huge and very messy at the moment, but I wanted to show you what I work with. Now, all of these originated as the tube watercolor paints, and I'll show you what those are in a second. And what I did was I poured them out into the palette and I let them dry. Then every time I begin a new painting project, I just reactivate the paints with water. So these are the paints I use. This is the Daniel Smith Extra Fine Watercolor brand, and these are the Grumbacher brand. Those are the two I use the most. And you don't have to get the large tube. You can start out with the small tubes, and those will last you quite a while. So now it's time to paint Gandalf. I shall stop talking and put on some relaxing music so you can enjoy the video.